Good morning, family. You know what OGNB this morning? This morning I'm talking about attention spans. You know what I mean? How some of us don't have an attention span where we pay attention to things for a period of time in order for it to work. Now, the reason I mention that is because, like, when I make these videos, I try to make them as short, 2 minutes, 1 minute, minute and a half, 3 minutes, because I'm trying to get more brothers and sisters to pay attention to each other. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Stop dismissing politics like it's not going to affect you. Stop dismissing churches like it's not going to affect you. Stop dismissing things and blaming people. Now, the reason I'm saying that, I'm just overall. And I'm talking to myself as well as I'm talking to anybody else. Why? Because for a long time I've been doing things in a way where I realize I'm indoctrinated too. None of us are actually, without blame or fault. But now it's time for us to really come together and start doing things so that things change for the better. There's a lot going on, man. There's so much going on. My outreach ministry is about self-empowerment, and I keep telling brothers and sisters we got to raise our literacy level so that we know what's going on around us, what we can do, what we can't do, how we can earn monies through our own efforts. I'm talking about legitimate money. Whether it's buying and selling or creating or cleaning or working landscaping, there's so many things that I see my immigrant brothers and sisters doing that's not new to us. At 53 years old, I go back to a time of spot labor. In the late 70s and the early 80s, when we stood on the corners and waited for the guys to pick us up to do the work in the yards out in Hempstead and Islip and Long Island. Somewhere along the line, we've been redirected to prisons and institutional mindsets and disconnection. It's bad enough that we have a literacy problem. Not that we can't read, it's just that we're not adapting our abilities to read. The fact that we are literate people, but yet we were indoctrinated in this country. It was against the law for us to read. Now that we can, we don't. We rely on technology. So I tell you what, since we got the technology, start to use the search in Google more, family. That way you little tidbits. There's a few people that I know already doing it. My son being one of them. My good partner, Better Murder, she always Googling and searching. There are other people that I give credence to will do that because it's catching on. It's really catching on. Alright, so this morning, I got a lot on the plate. Praise God. And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. You dig? Plus, I'm still riding the bus, y'all. I ain't gonna have my whip back for a couple of days. I ain't mad at nobody, though. Praise the Lord, give God the glory, and thank you for listening. But that ain't my bus, though.